Now, today we are going to learn the lesson number 7, that is the mensuration. So, what is the mensuration? The mensuration is the branch of mathematics. It is a branch of mathematics which studies about the different shapes, their areas, its area, its volume, their length, and this is called the mensuration. So now here you will see in your textbook page number 140 there are given some figures, and from that you can see let's study. In that also mixed examples on surface area. We have to learn about the area. So what is the meaning of area actually? Area. The place, the shape which is bounded by its boundaries. The study of figure which bounded by its boundaries. Now suppose we take this is a board is there. So it's having just some length, some breadth. So we are getting it. It is a form of rectangle. This is a form of rectangle. And rectangle we know it's having their length and breadth. So while we have to find out the area of rectangle, then we are considering their length into breadth. This is our formula to find the area of rectangle. So let's recall some formulae are given there. It's not called formula, it's formulae, remember. It's a plural of the formula. So first one is cuboid. So cuboid, you can take the matchbox example. Cuboid is the matchbox, also we can take the example. So what is there given the lateral surface area? That formula 2h, h for the height, l for the length, and b for the breadth. So formally you have to learn 2h multiplied by l plus b. Then total surface area. When we have to find out the total surface area, then we have to take for the cuboid, we are getting the length, we are getting the height, and we are getting the breadth. For cuboid, we are getting length, breadth, and height. So when we have to find out the total surface area, that time we have to take 2 multiplied by, in bracket, LB. So suppose here you can take 2 multiplied by LB plus BH plus LH. Getting it? This is your formula. Or HL also there. So L means length, B means breadth, here H means the height. This formula we can write in different manner also. How we can write? 2 this is same. Formula is the same. Formula is not changed. Now then we have to see volume. So when we have to take out the volume of it, that time we have to use the formula L into P into H. LBH means multiplication or product of length, width, and height. This we are taking the example of cuboid. Cuboid example you can take simple your matchbox is there. You can take the your box. Okay, box you know that there which things we are packing it at that box is the shape is the cuboid. Then we have to see the cube. Cube. If square shape we can see that box. That is a cube, square shape. Okay, so for that lateral surface area. So we will get the formula that is a 4L square. What we get? 4L square. This is the for surface area or lateral surface area of cuboid. Then second, when we see about a total surface area. So for cube or cuboid having there 6 sides. How many sides are there? 6 sides. So this 6 sides means not actually there 6 sides. We are getting the 6 square shapes. We are getting there 6 square shapes. So because of that, we are using the formula total surface area is 6L square. L means here side. L means here side. We know that area of square formula L square means or side square, which we have learned in 7, 8, and 9 standard. Even though in 6 standards we know that area of square is L square, but here 6 surfaces of the square. So because of that, we are getting the total surface area of cuboid is 6L square. Then volume. When we have to find out the volume of that, suppose in one cuboid is there, then we have to take cube of side. Cube of side. Then cylinder, which we are using at home, that gas cylinder, you know, it's shape with the cylinder shape. We are taking the, suppose there anyone there jar, bottle, which are like this shape is, you know, right? So here we are doing. So this is the shape with the cylindrical shape. Okay. For this cylinder, we are getting the radius and we are getting the height. Radius, because these both upper and lower, both surfaces are the circles. We shape their circle. So for that purpose, we have to find out circumference. And for circumference, so suppose we take circumference formula is there 2 pi r. What is the formula? 2 pi r. And when we have to find out is here both surfaces, their area, that time we are multiplying by the h. We are getting the 2 pi r h. But we are getting curved surface area, that is the 2 pi r h. Then second, total surface area, we are getting the formula 2 pi r in bracket r plus h. This formula is useful in this whole lesson to solve the problems. Then second one, volume of the cylinder, we will get the formula pi r square h. Volume of this. Volume is what? Volume. What is the volume? We will tell you. The space occupied by an object. The space occupied by an object is called the volume. Suppose we take the 1 liter. We are measuring that 1 liter, just suppose the bottle. What is that? So 1 liter liquid is occupied in that area. So it's called there 1 liter is the volume of that bottle. Okay. Then second, we'll see the cone. Now we know that cone, we are eating the cone, correct? No? Its shape you know very well. So if you see that, you will get there one is the circular shape and one is the triangular shape you will get. Okay. So for the slant height, wherein they are not actually straight height, wherein two heights are there. One is the slant height and one is their regular height. So slant height formula is there L square or L is equal to in square root h square plus r square. H square plus r square means for length square root of L square plus r square. So suppose you have taken this. See your cone is just like this. So you get like this. You are getting the slant height is here. This is your height. This is your radius. So here we have to use formula, that is a Pythagoras theorem. Suppose hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus another side square. So here we will take L square is equal to h square plus r square. But when we have to find just L, that time we have to take its square root. But we have to take its square root, h square plus r square, we will get its slant height. Okay. Second, curved surface area. Curved surface area means this. The curved surface area, its formula is given there pi r L. Pi r L. R is the radius, L is the slant height, and pi is unit. Okay, constant value, that is a 3.14 or 3.14 or 222 upon 7. These are the values. The next one, total surface area. When we have to find out the total surface area of this, then we have to use the formula pi r in bracket h r plus L, and at the last volume 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Pi r square h. Then sphere. For sphere we are using only two formula. That is first one, the formula, that is the surface area 4 pi r square and volume 4 upon 3 pi r cube, and hemisphere we will get half of that, that is same 4 upon 2 we will get a 2 pi r square, and total surface area we will get a 3 pi r cube, and volume is equal to 2 upon 3 pi r square. So like this formula we have to use in our these exercises. So there are given some examples based on it, so we can solve it. Okay. So some solved examples are given in your textbook. You can solve it. You can write it afterwards. Okay. So stop. Now see the practice set 7.1. Practice set 7.1. Find the volume of cone. Find the volume of cone if the radius is of its base is 1.5 centimeter. Sorry. Find the volume of cone if the radius of its base is 1.5 centimeter and its perpendicular height is 5 centimeter. What is given here in this problem? You see here radius of cone. Radius of cone is given, that is the R, 1.5 centimeters, and height is given, that is the H, 5 centimeters. And what do we have to find here? We have to find volume. What do we have to find? Volume. For volume, what is the formula for volume? So we are getting the 1/3. Volume of cone is equal to question mark. Question mark is there. So volume of cone formula, you should know that, is equal to 1/3. 1/3 pi r square h. Pi r square h. Now 1/3 as it is. Pi's value you can take both values. If it is given there 3.14, you can utilize that. But in your problem it's not given there in bracket, so you can use directly 22/7. 22/7 multiplied by r. R is given 1.5. Its square and h is given 5. Okay. So now here you can do very simple 1/3 multiplied by, now 22 into this. You can keep as it is. 1.5 square you will get 2.5. 2.25 multiplied by 5. 2.25 multiplied by 5, because 15 square is a 225 and decimal point is given, so we can write 2.25, then multiplied by 5. What will you get? 11.25. 1/3 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by 11.25. As you said, so I written 11.25. Now here 22 ones are 22, not 3. 22 ones are 22 multiplied by 11.25. 22 multiplied by 11.25 divided by, you can write 3 sevens are 21. 3 sevens are 21. Now you can do the multiplication and division. You can do the multiplication and division. So 22 multiplied by 11.25 upon 21. So first you can do directly multiplication and then divide it, or you can directly divide this number in one number and then multiply the above number even. Suppose now 22 on the 22. Now 1 remaining there. So after decimal point you take 10, will get again 0. So what will you get? 1.0. So we'll take first, then 100 and 21 4s are 21 4s are 84. 21 4s are 84. Again 16 remain. Multiply this. 21. We are dividing this number like this. 21 here. Then decimal point. We will get here 10. Okay. So now again we will take 1 0. So you can write 0 and then 21 4s are 84. 16. 116. Here we will write first 4. Then 160. 160 then 21. 21 stable, you can say 21 7s are 147. So like this you can write. You will get 13 here. So again it's there, you will get 21. 6 are 126. So like this you will get 1.04. Again here you will get the 4. Again that, so when we write directly 1.04 multiplied by 11.25. Now don't think about the decimal points. First do the multiplication. 4 5s are 20. 4 2s are 8 plus 2 10. Carry. 4 1s are 4 5. 4 1s are 4. then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because the 0 we have written first, another 1 0 will be there, because upside 5 numbers are there. Okay, then we have to give here 2 zeros, 1, 2, 5 ones are 5, 2 ones are, then 1 ones are 0, 0, 10, 7, 4 plus 2, 5, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, here 1. Now, after decimal point, how many digits are there? 2, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 point or 11? 11.70 cubic centimeter. You will get this answer 11.70 cubic centimeter. So, your answer will be the volume of cone. Yes? 11.70. So we can write this 11.70 cubic centimeter. Okay, understood? Now we'll see the second problem. Find the volume of sphere of diameter 6 centimeter. What is asked there? Volume of sphere. And what is given there? Diameter 6 centimeter. So simple thing. The diameter is given. Diameter of sphere is equal to 6 centimeter. And here we have to find volume of sphere. So volume of sphere formally you should know that. 4/3. 4/3 pi r cube. Volume, not surface area. Pi r cube. Okay. Here radius is not given. Then we have to find the radius. For radius we know that radius is equal to diameter upon 2. So diameter is given 6 divided by 2. Radius will get 3 centimeter. So now apply the formula. So volume of sphere volume of sphere 4/3 pi. Pi's value you can take 22/7 or 3.14. So we'll take 3.14 for easily multiplication. Okay. Then r cube. What is r? 3 and 3 cube there. Then 3 cube is there. Okay. So 4/3 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 27. 3 cube. 3 cube is there. 27. 3 ones are 3. 3 nines are 27. So we can do here 4 multiplied by 3.14 into 9. 4 into 3.14 into 9. 9 for the 36. 36 into 3.14. So multiply here 3.14 multiplied by 36. So we will not think about here decimal point. Now 6 for the 24. 6 on the 6 plus 2 will get here 8. 6 is the 18. 6 is the 18. Here 0. 3 4 is the 12. 3 1 is 3 plus 1 4. 3 is the 9. 4 10 13 and here we get 11. So after decimal point 2 digits. So from right hand side after 2 digits 1 2 we will get 113.04. Volume is given there. Yes. So volume is the cubic centimeter. Unit we have to give for volume cubic centimeter. So like this you can solve it.